Hi everybody, it's Melissa from CloudMom.com. This is the third video I am filming as part of our summer vacation where we've gone off to Spain and we're going to be in France later visiting with some family and some friends. So all in all, it's been great, but as I've been blogging about on my site, it certainly has not been without many ups and downs, including very jet-lagged, very tired kids who are just out of their routine, not sleeping well enough, including because they're watching the European Cup, which the games start at 9 p.m., and not eating the same kinds of more healthy foods that they usually eat with more sugar and all the rest of it. So it's been really tough. So today, I'm just trying to go back to basics. And I've told my kids, you know what? We're cutting down on the chips. We're cutting down on the Doritos. We're cutting down on the ice creams and all that. We're going to try to resume or replicate our diet at home, and we're going to get to bed early. And there's one other thing I'm going to do, and I want to run it by you guys, and you guys tell me if you think it's going to work. Okay. Between the 5 kids, I'm basically figuring out that by the time they go out for the day, because they're going off to this place where they're like playing tennis and swimming, that I have fielded like 50 different demands or requests for different things. Mommy, I lost my goggles. Mommy, I can't find my shirt. Mommy, so-and-so hit me. Mommy, I don't like the cereal. I can't eat raisins. No, I can't have that sandwich for snack. Blah, 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 blah. And it's basically enough to take even a pretty patient person like myself and just, drive them to insanity because it's too many requests. And I think they don't really realize what it's like to be on the receiving end of all this. And maybe all of this is just normal kid stuff, but I really don't remember asking my mother for so many accommodations at every minute of the day, and I don't know how we ended up in this situation. So here's what I'm going to try, and you guys tell me whether you think it's going to work. We have 7 people in our family. There are 7 days of the week. I'm going to assign everybody a day. And during that day, no matter what happens to anybody, they address it to that person. So I'm considering yesterday to have been my day, and tomorrow is going to be Headley's day. And I'm going to tell everybody that no matter what happens, no matter what issue or discomfort or rash or thing they lost or food they don't like or tussle that they got in with a sibling, they've got to run it by Headley and find a solution. And the goal here is to have people realize what it's like as a parent to have this onslaught of demands and requests at every minute of the day, which is totally draining. And I had this video where I explained to you guys I totally lost my patience, but you know what? That's why. Because there's not a second of breathing room, and I can't even sit down and have a meal because all I have is these kids like all over me saying, I need this, I need that, I lost this, I lost that, he hit me. Ah! So anyway, I'm going to give this a try. Tomorrow's going to be Headley Day. We're going to see how he does managing all the different things that are flung in his direction and how it feels to have your personal space invaded at every single second. And I will let you guys know how it goes. I'm going to call it, I don't know, Project 7 or something. Let's just call it Project 7. You could try it in your family, adapting it to the number of days you have as people for your family. And I'm going to report back in a week and let you know how this goes. Thanks so much for hanging out with me during my trip. I really love checking in with all of you guys. Thank you so much for your comments and your questions. I've got more videos coming up answering questions that are coming from moms and dads. I really appreciate it so much and love you guys to death, and I will see you next time.